Morning. Hope you had a good week. Today's book is Our Great Big Backyard by Laura Bush and Jenna Bush Hager. Doesn't this look like fun? This is a map of the United States. We live in Wisconsin. But wouldn't it be fun to drive all over on a big road trip? Our great big backyard. Looks like the dog's ready to go. Awesome, stupendous, super duper. Huddle, my BFF Hank said. I have our whole glorious summer mapped out. Hank's summer plans. Hank wanted to watch a different movie every day. Ricky was going to create a YouTube channel. Louise and I couldn't wait to have an epic Starship tournament. iPads, video games, Wi-Fi, oh my. It was going to be the best summer of our lives. But that was before. That night, Mom gave me the bad news. We're going to spend the summer on a road trip. Dad's map was different from Hank's, but I was supposed to spend it with my friends. Jane, there's more to life than staring at a screen. You'll love being on an open road. See, they're starting to plan using their map. As if I didn't have enough to worry about, my pest of a brother, Sam, kept bothering me. Come on, Jane, let's go outside. We'll practice camping. No way. I'm busy. She looks kind of grumpy, too. On the last day of school, my parents picked me up for what they called the Great American Road Trip. They have their car packed to the top. Looks like our friends are sad. I sent my friends a message. I'm leaving on a road trip. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh boy, I hate to go. As we drove south, my parents sang along to show tunes. How humiliating. At least I had their phone to keep me company. Jane, put that away. You're missing some of the beautiful sights. All I'm missing is time with my friends. I bet she missed the bear. First stop, Everglades National Park. Swamps, cypress trees with creepy hanging moss, and mosquitoes as far as the eye could see. Big deal. There's nothing to see here. Beware of alligators. There's one. And there's a manatee. We drove forever to get to our next stop. As we crossed the Mississippi River, Sam waved to a riverboat captain. I hid behind my iPad. Next stop, Big Bend National Park. I couldn't wait to get out of the car so I could finally play Starship. Jane, please put that away. Come look through the telescope. Wow, they took a telescope on their road trip. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. There's a meteor, and you can see a galaxy far away. The sky in Texas was huge and bright. Then, bless my lucky stars, a meteor shower lit up the sky like fireworks, brighter than any screen I had ever seen. We traveled west across the desert. Sam and I pretended we were astronauts on Mars. Next stop, Grand Canyon National Park. We tiptoed over the skywalk like acrobats on a tightrope. The river is so far below us, looked like a shiny ribbon. As we explored, I sent a selfie to my crew. Yep, that's me on Blaze, my mule. The only thing missing is you. When we rafted down the Colorado River, I was a pirate captain, with Sam as my first mate, navigating treacherous waters. Sounds like it's turning into a pretty good adventure, doesn't it? Next stop, Yellowstone National Park. We were park rangers on the lookout for animals. Americans call this a buffalo, but it is a bison. Oh, look, there's a tiny asterisk to lead us to this little note. Mountains and lions, mountain lions, buffalo, and bears, oh my. What did the park ranger say to the skunk? Smell you later, take a hike. We waited and we waited for Old Faithful to explode into the air. Then finally, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. It was like a real starship shooting off into space. Last stop, Yosemite National Park. Sam and I served our last dinner on the road. Fireflies hung in the air like fluttering stars. We pretended we were cowboys. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. The mountain went up and up and up, straight into the sky watching over us. I felt really small, but really great too, like I was part of something big. They call that mountain El Capitan. The next morning, I couldn't find my most prized possession, my tablet. Jane, you packed it away a week ago. How can I tell my friends we're coming home? Wait, I got it. She's writing a postcard. What did you like best? I asked Sam. The campfires. I thought about all the stars. I'm going to miss our big adventure. I was sad when we got home, but then I took Baxter into our backyard and I had a brilliant idea. Mom, can my friends come over for a camp out? I told Hank and Ricky and Louise about all the places we'd seen. I had the best summer after all. It was spectacular out there. Just then a shooting star zoomed across the sky. Look, it's beautiful right here in our own backyard. And in the back of this book, they list out the national parks and monuments in every state in our country. Can keep you busy for a really long time. See you next week.